Okay, how about Bear pizza pancakes? Holy. Okay, these pancakes don't have to be fancy, obviously. This is about 2 feet in diameter. It's the top of a 45-gallon barrel, or 55 gallons if you're American. But anyways, and this is just the wood burner that I've built. You've seen it in probably one or two of my videos if you've watched. So I just lay this on top with enough air to get through, and I'm making the pancakes right out here in the fresh air. You know, those almost look good enough to eat. Bears love them. Now that doesn't look half bad. That's almost edible. Now one thing that I do, and I've always done, is that on the rare years when I don't hunt, but that's not very often, I continue to bait as long as I can possibly get or have any more bait type food available. I have a freezer at home dedicated strictly to bait, and it's good stuff. When I'm not talking about just collecting rancid old crap, it's always good to put back into nature. And the more of the bait that's out there after the hunt, let's say, since there's some people who will debate that, you're feeding those bears so that they have a better chance of getting through the cold winters that we have here. The sows that come in, have better nutrition, more food. They go into their dens in the late fall, early winter, in better condition. The babies that are born in the middle of the winter, usually in February, are healthier because the mother is healthier and more nutrition, and it just gives back a little bit to the to the nature that we all kind of depend on. I'm just going to have a quick word here on, I don't usually bother getting involved in any kind of controversy. Everybody has their own opinion, and that's fine. But especially in light of the way the world situation is at the moment, and how somewhat uncertain food shortages are happening. It's uncertain just exactly how things are going to go, but it's not going to be the same as what we're used to. So I just want to say that I noticed I've already got some dislike on that first video on the hunting. I have to believe that that's a pretty hypocritical attitude. If you eat even eggs or chicken or pork, beef, doesn't matter what it is, fish, any of those things, the animals that are pretty unpackaged in the stores, they don't volunteer. They die just the same way as anything else to get you your chicken or your pork, your beef, your eggs, any of those things. You're part of that same food chain that I am. The only difference is that where I live here in the far, far north, I don't have the advantage of being able to get to those stores because there simply aren't any of the big grocery stores around here. I can do it, of course, but to get a variety of anything in volume, I have to drive a couple hundred miles to a small city and then pay a premium price because it has to be shipped all the way up here. And in this area, and in the past, in every area, all through history, we've fed ourselves by hunting and fishing and growing our own food. And I think that really the only one who ever has a right to have any opinion would be the true vegans who don't eat any animal product of any kind. And I don't agree with their way either, so that's fine. That's fine. I can appreciate that. I respect that. But not when they turn around and say, or when the majority of people turn around and say that what I'm doing isn't right. So just my little 2 cents worth. I'm going to continue to live the way I have all my life and the way I pretty much have to in the area where I live. And I don't think that there's anything whatsoever wrong with it. But again, just my opinion.